Hello, I'm Cleopatra Wallace, and this video is about Summer Wells. Now, Summer Wells is a little girl in Hawkins County, Tennessee, who was reported missing last Tuesday, which was June the 15th, and right now it is a full moon. But not only is it a full moon right now, it is June the 24th, and it's a little bit after 4 o'clock Eastern time. So we're going to I have a few questions. I always have a few questions just because I'm kind of nosy. So let's see if we can't get a few answers about what happened to Summer Wells. So we're going to start using the Omega Land Tarot, because it's one of my favorites. Alright, Spirit Guides, Holy Angels, and Ancestors. Today I'm asking you to look into the energy of a little girl named Summer Wells, who was 3 feet tall and 5 years old, who lived at home with her biological mother and father. Mother named Candace Wells, father named Donald Wells. I'm not sure of their exact ages, but it is a bit of an age difference between Candace and Donald. And Spirit, I'm going to want you to go to 110 Ben Hill Road, Hawkins, Tennessee County. Hawkins County in Tennessee. And zip code 37857. We're looking for Summer Wells, 5 years old, around the area of 110 Ben Hill Road in Hawkins County, Tennessee, around the zip code of 37857. She has several siblings who are all males, and of course her father's a male, that being adult male energy, and her mother being an adult female energy. Now, her energy shouldn't be too hard to find, considering that she's the only little girl in this family. So again, we're looking for Summer Wells in Hawkins County, Tennessee, 110 Ben Hill Road, 37857. She's 5 years old. She's 3 feet tall. Alright. So we have 3 cards to begin with. And 2 of them are major arcana. We have the Chariot, which is, as we know, all about movement. And the only things that's standing out in this picture is the, wait, did I not bring you the pointer again? I keep doing this. We're going to use this pencil. The only thing that's standing out to me is the, this word Liberty. That's kind of spray painted. In red, it says Liberty. I don't know why. It's just random spray paint on the Chariot. And the second one is Death, which is an ending. Now, the way he's holding his hands up over his head in this picture. Okay. The lighting in here is not the best because I moved them in my bedroom right now. But do you see the way he's laying with his hands over his head, and the way her hand is on his chest? Kind of looks like a CPR maneuver, doesn't it? I'm not sure if maybe she lost consciousness at some point, or somebody was giving her CPR or something, but we're going to dig into them. And finally, the last card that got us started with is the 4 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups is, some say it's an apathy card, but I kind of, for me, this card is, to where you kind of be the martyr, you martyr yourself, and then you become despondent, as to be like, oh, there's nothing I can do about it. And this kind of reminds me about how the father was on one of those interviews at church saying he want to bear his own cross. Definitely looks like he's carrying a heavy cross right there. Alright, so let's clarify and see if we can get a little more specific. And to clarify, we're going to start out with the Spider Tickar. I always say it wrong. Spider Tickar deck. And then we'll use the Alice in Wonderland to back that up. And I have shuffled and meditated on these particular 4 decks for this reading specifically. Alright, Spirit, when it comes to Summer Wells, who is 5 years old in Hawkins County, Tennessee, area code 37857, who resided at 110 Ben Hill Road, why does she have the Chariot with spray paint on it? What is it about the word liberty in the spray paint? Can you clarify what it is about the red spray paint in the word liberty? Oh, well, we have an answer. Let's see. Well, I always be so nervous. I can't wait to see what it says. Okay. Aha. So this is a negative card. We know because it doesn't have the 2 triangles at the top. But this is the discontentment card. You see, the woman's bowl is empty. There's nothing there anymore. So somehow, red spray paint saying liberty on a chariot is clarified by the discontentment card, the empty bowl. Clearly, it's something supposed to be here. Now, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but if I had a whole bunch of little boys and one little girl, that one little girl might be quite special, if not my favorite. I want to clarify this empty bowl for this woman. And I will say this, when I was getting ready for the read, I had watched the interview, and Spirit is well, I don't know how to come up with this stuff. It was do you remember that old show All in the Family, where they would come on and they'll be playing the piano, and the mother and father would, kind of be arguing, and they would always say the mother was stifled. When I was looking at the interview with the mom and the dad talking, the Spirit gave me that a clip of that show coming on, and the word stifled. And I'm thinking, I haven't heard the word stifled in forever. So apparently Candace Wells is stifled. Alright, Spirit, clarify this empty bowl for Summer Wells and Candace Wells in Hawkins County, Tennessee, between the area code 378-857. Why is the bowl empty and up against the chariot? Darn it. Now, if too many come out, I take the top one and the bottom one. And if they fall to the floor, I only take the ones that fall face down. And this is definitely more than 5. So I'm going to take the top one and the bottom one. No worries. Spirit knows my routine, so they're used to it. Let's see what it says. Alright. So to clarify the discontentment card, I have the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. And now, if you know, swords are like, I'm not gonna say negative words, but swords deal with aggression, hostility. And in here we have a water, appearance of some water now. The 6 of Swords is Alice in the boat, and she's paddling herself away. Now, the 6 of Swords is notoriously the card of somebody just, going on with their life, just going on. But while I was looking at this card, Spirit had asked me the question, are they going down river or up river? And I honestly can't tell by looking at this card if the boat is going down river or up river. So we have something to do with a down river and the up river in this empty bowl. Maybe the bowl became empty at the river. Alright, that's another question for another day. Alright, so to go along with that, we have the 4 of Swords. Now, the Swords is somebody resting in between, or like if you went around or fighting, you get a few minutes to go to your corner and rest, and you can come back out and finish fighting. Because you can see it's 3 swords up there, but it's still 1 sword left to play. So when you get up from your rest, you go play your last sword. So we have someone taking a break in between fast-paced activity. There's a break. Alright, now those are the 2 cards I came out with concerning the empty bowl, and the chariot with liberty on it. Now next, I want to look into this death card that to me looks like someone's doing a Heimlich maneuver on. Or even if you choke on something, I think people can push on you into it. We've all seen movies where someone's choking and they, hug them really tight and the thing comes popping out their mouth and it's something really funny like a hot dog or a cherry or something. But I want to see, what does this have to do with Summer Wells? Now, Spirit, in the beginning, you gave me the card of death, which is an ending. It's not necessarily a life ending, but some kind of an ending. But on this card, there is a man with his hands raised over his head. I know you can see it, Spirit. I don't know why I'm explaining to you what the card looks like. But why is this pointed out? Was Summer given the Heimlich maneuver, or was she choking at any point, or was there something heavy on her chest that was moved? Why is the death card here for Summer Wells in zip code 37857, Hawkins County, Tennessee? She's 3 feet tall, 5 years old. Someone was pressing on someone else's chest. Can you clip? Oh, I see it. Ooh, did y'all see that? It almost fell, but I seen it. I caught it. Ooh, this is not a good sign. Death. Another death card. So death has been clarified with death. So unfortunately, I can say it's safe to assume that Summer Wells is transitioning. I wasn't ready for that. Usually, they give you some kind of an answer, but when the cards give you the exact same card to clarify the other card, it's like Spirit giving you an explanation point. Like I said what I said. So, and the candles blew out. Whoa. Alright, little Summer. Now, we're going to move on to the 4 cups of looking like the dad or someone carrying their cross. They're quite despondent. Very despondent right there. Alright. So we're going to use the spider ticker for this one, and then I'm going to start with the questions. Let me ask the question first. Alright, Spirit, when it comes to Summer Wells, on June the 15th, we're on June the 15th, and the 911 call was made at 6:30 p.m. to Ben Hill Road. Spirit, can you tell me on June the 15th around 4 p.m. Oh, it flipped. I see it. Alright. Again with the water. They're showing me more water. So this is June the 15th around 4 p.m. Now we have a woman trying to very carefully step over these rocks. And we all know what happens if you fall in the water. But even if something happened with her in the water, how come the father just couldn't come save her? Alright. Now that we got those 3 beginning cards clarified. Even though, to me it looks like he regret that he wasn't at the water with her. Alright, so let's see if we can't get 1 or 2 or 3 of these questions answered. Question number 1 is, what happened to Summer Walker? Not Summer Walker. Oh, good Lord. What happened to Summer Wells? And for that, I'm going to use the Hermetic Tarot. Alright, Spirit, now that we are in the energy of the family, it would appear, concerning Summer Wells at 110 Ben Hill Road on the date of June the 15th, 2021. Can you tell me what happened with Summer Wells that caused her not to go to sleep that night with her family? Oop. A quick response. Alright, the Empress came out. Ooh, now this is interesting. The Empress is usually the mom. You know, of course, Empresses have emperors and all of that. But the Empress runs the house. So whatever happened to Summer Wells that day, her mom, I'm not going to say orchestrated, because that's a very strong word, but witnessed. I hate the lighting in here so bad, but her eyes are kind of looking down. Like she's looking at something in this card. And everybody knows, you line all the cards up, you can kind of, it's like really magical and mystical. You can kind of look up where all the eyes and the cards are going and who's looking at who. And on this card, her eyes are looking down. Alright, I want to ask, what is she looking at? We're going to go back to the Omega Land for that one. Alright, Spirit, when it comes to Candace Wells now, and I know you don't like for me to skip around, but it's only a short jump. Alright, when it comes to Candace Wells, on June the 15th around 4:30, 2 hours before the 911 call, when it comes to Candace Wells at 4:30, she's with her children and she's looking. Can you maybe tell me what is it that she observed at 4:30 on June the 15th? What does Candace Wells see? Oh. Now, let's see how many. This isn't too many. This is 3. I can take them. All right. So we have the Ten of Swords, which is a rock bottom. Overkill, really. And we have the Eight of Cups, which is, this is kind of like a you quit while you're ahead kind of card. Like, you know, he still has all his belongings, so he's gonna go, you know. Some things might have got messed up, but he still has all of these left. I don't know if this camera looks blurry or if I just need my glasses, but he has all of these left, so he's going with what he has left. And you know, she does have a whole nother family left, even if you do witness something that's really crazy, you still have your other children and your other, you know, you still have, you have to continue to live, I have to say. So we have an kind of a overkill and picking up the pieces card. This is what I'm hearing, picking up the pieces. She's picking up the pieces. And finally, at the end, is the Knight of Cups. Now, this here has the Father all over it. The Knight of Cups. Now, as we all know, Knights are about movement. They come in and things change. The Knight of Cups is all about heavy emotional matters. I'm hearing pathway. Like this is the road we're gonna go down. Like, we're gonna say we don't know, or we're gonna say this. Like, he picked the story, the official story, or the official pathway. And that could be why he's in church talking about bearing crosses. Maybe that's a message to her and him, you know. So whatever happened, the mother is seen, and the father is covering for her. And this Ten of Swords right here, with all of these arrows, I'm hearing and seeing the word fault. Like, this is finding fault in others. You know, pointing fingers in a way. So it's not so much as overkill as it is can't find the right word, to where you're just over, like, profiling people. Like, it could be you, it could be you, you know, it could be anybody. We're all sex predators. Like, that type of thing. So we're picking up the pieces. we're kind of over exaggerating on how we're all just killers waiting to kill in the Knight of Cups. Yeah, these parents, they know something. All right, what was the next question? Right, question number 2 was, does her siblings know? Because usually, if your little brother or big sister or whatever get a whooping, you hear it. Then they come in the room crying, looking at you. So, I want to know, do the siblings know what happened to their sister? And we're going to go back to the Hermetic Tarot for this one. Move these over there. Y'all get over here. Alright. Okay. Spirit, when it comes to June the 15th, within the area codes of 37857 at 110 Ben Hill Road in Hawkins County, Tennessee, we are now past the 911 call and we are at 8 p.m. It's June the 15th of 2021. We're in Hawkins County, 37857, and it's 8 p.m. And we are looking for the small male energies. It's more than one. It may be more than two. Alright, and what we have is, what came out for that is we are definitely in a little boy's energy. We got 2 of Wands. Okay, now when it comes to these 2 of Wands, these small male energies, do they know what happened to their sister Summer Wells? Do the little boys know what happened to their sister Summer Wells? It's June the 15th. It's 8 p.m. We're at 110 Ben Hill Road, zip code 37857. Does the little boys know what happened to their sister Summer? Ooh. I hear. Alright, so we're going to switch to the movie tarot. Because it has a lot of, it's all about the pictures and images. I'm pretty sure I have like over 500 cards next to me. It'd be specific pictures they want. When it comes to Summer Wells on June the 15th at 8 p.m. Alright, so far we got 7 of Wands, which is solidarity and teamwork. Alright, let's keep looking. When it comes to, yeah, stop it. When it comes to Summer Wells in Hawkins County, Tennessee, it's 8 p.m. Do they know what happened to their sister? Do the brothers know what happened to Summer Wells on June the 15th? Alright, let's see what it says. Ooh, we have the Knight of Coins, which is Neo. Well, I don't know if we're all familiar with the Matrix. By the end of those series, he knew a lot of stuff. You can almost say he was all-knowing. So that would tell me that not only do the little boys know, they are all in solidarity. And if I had to bet what happened to her based off this read right here, something dealing with a river, CPR, the mother saw it, the father is covering. And earlier when I was getting ready, I was like, kept asking them, like, where, can you tell me where she is? Where is she? And they gave me this scene of, you know how you go to the fair or a amusement park and you get on the log ride to where people be sitting in the log, and you go up the little river and come down. So they gave me the log ride to where some little kids going down, and that's like kind of like going the rapids. It like simulates the rapids. So something to do with some water and some logs. We gonna leave it here. again, I am Cleopatra Wallace, and if you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up, or you can subscribe to my channel, because who knows what's going to happen next.